Thank you very much, Jim. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you, one and all. And let me just begin by echoing those words of gratitude and thanks to so many of all of you in the city. I've never been so proud to be a citizen of the city as I am today. There's such a wonderful outpouring of care and concern for our brothers and sisters. And I want to thank all of you. I want to thank all those that were mentioned. And you, Jim, and working so hard, and Father Vincent Chavez and St. Therese, and Father Jack Black Robinson, the Franciscans, all of our ecumenical interfaith brothers and sisters, all the non-for-profits, so many people coming together. It's just really inspiring. I'd like to, for my part, just very briefly say that I perceive this basically as a spiritual reality that we're dealing. A friend of mine, Father Dan Grudy, he's a professor at Notre Dame University, Mr. Mayor, and in South Bend, and no Irish. He's a wonderful professor, a dear friend, and he takes this whole question of immigration, whether they're immigrants, forced immigrants, asylum seekers, refugees. It's a spiritual problem that does have political ramifications. It's not a political reality with spiritual overtones. From our tradition, especially in our faith and our testaments, in the Old Testament, the New Testament, we see constantly God cares for the poor. He cares for the vulnerable. God cares for those who are in need. So when Bishop Seitz from El Paso called me almost a month ago now and said, "Can you help?" Of course we said yes. We're dealing with people who are in situations, as the mayor said, which are extremely difficult. And we read about it in the paper, but they're experiencing firsthand the reality of gangs, for example, extortion, small business people being extorted money from them, violence against women and children, drug corridors, in some cases, in many cases, a lack of a real viable state presence to help protect the population, systemic corruption, human trafficking, food insecurity, malnutrition, poverty, inequality. These are all very difficult realities that these people are facing. And then, in the midst of all that, as the mayor said, they make these decisions to take the risk of coming here because they need help to raise their families, to live a life. For us, these brothers and sisters of ours have inalienable rights given to them by God himself. And so we believe that they're created in the image and likeness of God, as we all are. And so we reach out to them so that we can support them in any way that we can. And so I just want to offer a prayer, ask all of you to keep them in prayer, to continue the donations, to continue to give of your time or talent or treasure, or all three, whatever you can do to assist these brothers and sisters to make their way. And for us, I think in our country as well, to find solutions to this problem. This is part of the sanctity of human life. These are our brothers and sisters, and we need to support them. So thank you very, very much, everybody. God bless.